Hello guys, welcome to Tutorate. So guys, I hope all of you are doing well. Now considering the fall in the market, there are a lot of opportunities that are available now for investing. And that's why I'm getting a lot of emails and texts from people stating that they have money, they know in which stock to invest, but they don't know how to invest. And that's why guys, I've decided to make a video on how to invest in stock market. So guys, let's start how to invest in the stock market. So before we proceed guys, I want to clarify two things. Firstly guys, I'll be teaching you this and I'll be using Zerodha as the platform, and the reason behind that is I have my Demat account in Zerodha. But it doesn't matter if you have your Demat account in any other securities division, even in ICICI Securities, Kotak Securities, it actually doesn't matter. The procedure and the format more or less is the same. Okay, and secondly guys, this will be a very basic but a bit long video, and the reason behind that is I'll be covering all the types of orders that are there in the market, from market orders to limit orders to stop loss order to stop loss market order. So one thing I require you guys is to watch the whole video. I can guarantee you this much: after watching the whole video, you will be like very comfortable with the concept of investing in the stock market by your own. So let's begin guys. So as you can see, we are making this video after the market is closed, and the reason behind that is since we are making this video, we don't want any kind of fluctuation in the prices. So that's why I'm making this video after the market is closed. Okay, so as you can see, I have already clicked on this RBL bank, and here I get when I click on RBL, I get 4 5 options. One is the buy option, the other is the sell option, and then we have market depth as well. As I open it, I can see guys the orders that are placed in the market when the market is functioning. Okay, and the quantity as well. See, as you can see, there are 0 orders. Some orders are here. They are the pending order. They never got through it, or they can be AMO orders as well. Don't worry, I'll teach you what AMO orders are. Okay, guys. So this provides me with the total number of people who are buying the stock when the market is operating, and the total number of people who are selling the stock when the market is operating. Okay, and as you can see, I get open, low volume, LTQ, lower circuit, upper circuit, LTT, average price, close, high. Okay, so guys, when we are talking about placing orders, we need to learn the various options that are available to us in front of us. So firstly, as you can see, I have MIS, intraday square off with extra leverage guys, and then we have cash and carry. So guys, one thing you need to remember is we won't be focusing on MIS because it's intraday trading and it's a different concept altogether, and it will require us to go very deep into that, and the video will extend the limit of 30 minutes if I go into that. So that's why we'll be doing this in parts. Firstly, most of us invest in the stock market for a long term. Even if it is for a short term, it will be for 2 3 days. Okay, so that's why we are going to cover those orders which we generally tend to make in the market. So firstly guys, MIS and CNS, the difference in MIS is that it is intraday trading. We don't actually get the delivery of the stock. That is, if I buy the stock in the morning, I will sell it before the market closes, and if I sell the stock before the market closes, I need to buy the stock before the market closes as well. Okay, so that's basically your MIS. Don't need to get into the technicalities right now. And now let's talk about CNC. It says cash and carry guys. It's a very simple concept, and I'll tell you why. So what happens is, if I place an order at the market and so what will happen? I will instantly will be deducted of the money. Like if I buy 1,000 shares for 100 rupees, I will be deducted of 1 lakh rupees from my account. Okay, this will continue till I continue to buy, and when I sell it, I will be credited by the amount. If I sell 1,000 shares for 100 rupees, okay, I will get 1 lakh in my account. That's how it works. So when I pay for the stocks, I need the stocks to be delivered to me to my Demat account. So guys, that happens in T plus 2 days. T plus 2. T means trade here and 2 means another additional 2 days. So if I got into the trade at, let's say, 2:45 on Wednesday, I will get the stock by Friday guys. Understood? That's what T plus 2 days mean. Here Wednesday is your T, the trading day, where we traded the stock. And the additional 2 days guys is the time that it takes for the stock to come to my Demat account. Understood? So that's what it means. Now you can understand the terms cash and carry. Delivery based trade guys. Delivery based trade. Now we'll be covering at CNC market order, limit order, stop loss and stop loss market. We'll be covering quantity, price. Right now I cannot put the value in price and trigger price, but I can put the value in disclosed quantity and quantity. And I can set up my GTD. So what this GTD is, the full form is good till trigger feature. Good till trigger feature. We'll get into this. Also we'll go into the more option. We'll see various kind of things are available here as well. So let's begin with CNC market order. Cash and carry market order. To select, I can select it with this. I can select it with this CNC, and then I can select market, limit, stop loss market. So I'll be proceeding with market here, guys. Okay. So as you can see now, I have selected CNC market order, guys. So I cannot put the price here. I can simply put in the quantities. So I'm just going to put in the quantities. Let's say that I want 10,000 stocks. I want 10,000 stocks of RBL Bank. So what CNC market order will do, guys, it will provide me 10,000 stocks at the current market price, which is 124.25. What if I want the stocks at 124? I don't have that option. I cannot put in the price. I can just put in the quantities, and the stock market will itself ensure that I get 10,000 stocks for 124.25. Simple enough. Okay. Now this disclosed quantity, this is a very important concept, guys, and I want like your full attention when I talk about this disclosed quantity. So what happens is, guys, when I place a very big order, let's say that I placed an order of 1 lakh share of a particular company, which is a very big amount. What will happen is, since only few big quantities are displayed here, what will happen is 1 lakh order will be displayed here. So now, guys, we need to understand the basic concepts of economics, demand and supply. Whenever we have more demand than supply, then the price rises, and whenever we have more supply than demand, the price falls. That's the basic economics, demand and supply concept. So what happens here is, if I post order of 1 lakh rupees, if I place an order of 1 lakh rupees, 10,000 stocks, sorry, if I place an order of 10,000 stocks, so what will happen here is, guys, since it's a very, very big order, 1 lakh stocks or 10,000 stocks is a very, very big order, it will be shown here. Okay, it will be shown here. And now once it will be shown here, guys, what will happen is the people who are selling it, let's say at 124.25, they will realize something. They will realize that since the demand for the stock is more, the price will go up. The price will go up, and it will be a very difficult situation for them to now sell at 124.25, and they will cancel their order immediately. They will be like, since the price will rise, since the price will now go up, simple demand concept, demand and supply concept, it will go to 126, and since it will go to 126, we need to realize something, guys. People will start cancelling their order of selling. People won't sell the order now at 124.25. They will be waiting till it goes to 126. Okay, so that's one thing that you need to understand. So what I can do is, I can simply write 1,000. That is disclosed quantity. So what will happen now is, instead of acquiring 10,000 stock immediately, I will get 1,000 stocks, 1,000 stock, 1,000 stock till 10 times, which will become my whole quantity of 10,000. This is to ensure that the sellers don't realize that I want to buy such a big quantity of 10,000 steps. Instead, 1,000 will be displayed here, which is a normal amount. So people won't realize this, that I want 10,000 stocks immediately. So basically, I will get 1,000 first, then 1,000, then 1,000, then 1,000 10 times. This is what disclosed quantity means. Now you cannot set the disclosed quantity less than 10% of the actual quantity that you want to buy. So here the actual quantity is 10,000, 10% is 1,000. That's why I'm setting the amount of 1,000. You can set more than 1,000, but you cannot set below 1,000. I hope that's clear to you guys. If not, please make the notes, watch the video again and again, no issues, guys. Now we'll move to the second concept. What is GTD? So guys, what happens is, during a whole year, guys, okay, I'm like a very busy person, and I can't watch the stock market all the time. But that doesn't mean that I cannot earn profit. And whenever the stock is in profit, I want to sell it. But because of my busy schedule, I can't see the stocks. I can't see the profit that I'm earning at the moment. So what I'll do is, I'll set GTD. good till trigger feature. So what happens is, guys, I can set my stop loss, I can set my target, which basically means that if I set my target to 20%, it means that as soon as the stock price 124 increases by 20%, it will sell the shares that I have, that is 10,000 quantities, and set stop loss. Let's say I set it to 10%. It means that as soon as 124 goes down by 10%, I want them to sell the stock. I want them to book my loss. In case of set target, if it increases by 20%, then I want them to book the profit. And if it goes down by 10%, I want them to sell it without me knowing. So this is a very important concept, guys. You need to understand this. Okay. So now you know CNC market order. Let's go more into the details. Now, as you can see, we have regular order, we have regular market order, we have bracket order, cover order, and aftermarket order. So I'll show you this one thing. As soon as I'll click on bracket order, this CNC will turn to MIS. And the same thing will happen with bracket order. I'll show you. See this. As soon as I turn to cover order, it will turn to MIS. But the question is, will it happen in AMO? No, guys. Okay. So I'll tell you the reason. So guys, bracket order can be only placed when we are doing intraday trading, and cover order can be only placed when we are doing intraday trading. So this is for another part of the video, not necessary for us now. Okay. So what we are doing is we'll be covering first CNC market regular order. So what regular means is simply that if I remove the regular part, if I press the market, CNC market regular order, it's a regular order where I just place the quantity and I get the amount. Okay, that is between 9:15 to 3:30 I'm placing an order for the shop. That's a regular order, as the name suggests. It's a very regular basic order that we generally tend to place in the market. Okay, now after market order, what does this mean? So guys, it could be possible that I'm like very busy from 9:15 to 3:30 and I don't have the time to buy good stocks. I want to buy Yes Bank, I want to buy Reliance. Okay, but I don't have the time. So what I can simply do is, guys, I can simply place an order from 6:30 p.m. to 9:15 a.m. That's the leverage I get in stock market. That's an additional feature that I get in stock market. So if I place my order from 6:30 p.m., remember PM, I'm talking about PM, 6:30 p.m. to 9:15 a.m. And during these hours, I can place the order, and as soon as the market opens, I get the stocks. I get 10,000 quantity of stock, and I can again write my disclosed quantity here as 1,000. Guys, understood? So this is your regular and AMO order. So guys, as you can see, we still need to cover two options, day and IOC. So day order, CNC market regular day order means that in this we are going to open the position that we enter. Let's say that I place an order to buy 10,000 stocks in the market, and I placed the order at 9:50 for 124, which is the current market price. So what happens is, if I acquire those 10,000 shares during the whole day, I can acquire the share during the whole day. Like, even if there is a person who is willing to sell the share to me at 124.25, he can sell it to me at 329 or 325. I'll still get the share. As soon as the market closes at 330, my order will be cancelled. So it's particularly a day order. It remains in the market till the market closes. What we have on the other hand is your immediate or cancel. So this is an order which happens like when we say that I want it now, I want it immediately. I want it immediately or I don't want it at all. So I place an order of immediate or cancel. And now as soon as I place the order, if I get the stocks, fair enough, good enough. If I don't get the stocks, my order will be cancelled, immediate or cancel. So now I hope that you guys are clear with CNC market regular day order, CNC market regular IOC order. Okay, moving on, we'll go to limit order. As you can see, limit order brings us this thing that now I can set my price as well. This is a good thing, guys. This is a really good thing. I can set my price now. So as you can see, guys, let's say that instead of buying at a 124, I think that 124 is a very high price. 124.2 is a very high price. I think the fair value to buy 10,000 quantity of RBL Bank is 120. So what I can do is I can simply put in the price of 123 here. Okay, and now I have to wait till the market goes down and I acquire the share at 123, and then I need to hope that it goes above 123. Understood? That's a very important concept that I want you guys to understand. So I feel that 124.25 is a very high price to acquire it. I still believe that it will go down at 123, then it will start to increase, then it will start to rise. Okay, so guys, 123 is the price that I want to acquire it. Again, I can set the disclosed quantity here. Let's say I set the disclosed quantity at 1000. So it means that I will acquire the first 1000 at 123, then 1000, then 1000, then 1000. Okay, till I get 10,000. Simple. Again, I can set my stop loss, I can set my target here. This, okay guys, I don't know if I've told you this, I'm going to repeat it again. GTT will stay for a whole year. GTT will stay for a whole year. Understood? So now let's go back to the regular orders. Okay, so in case I'm talking about regular order, again it's the same thing, nothing changes here. The only change is that I can set the price here. The regular order stays the same, AMO stays the same, day and IOC stays the same, guys. Again, I cannot place bracket order and cover order here. That's one more thing that you need to understand, guys. Okay, I cannot place bracket and cover order in case of limit orders as well. So now, as soon as I've placed everything, as soon as I've put in the details in the blanks, quantity, price, disclosed quantity, regular, day, and IOC, whatever it is, I'm simply going to press the buy option, guys. As soon as I do that, as you can see, the order was placed outside of trading hours. See, you can see this. It even shows us this. Try placing an aftermarket order. Okay, so this is a very nice thing that exchange offers us. So now, guys, since we have understood this, let's go. We'll cover stop loss and stop loss market in another way, not directly placing it, and I'll tell you why. Let's go to RBL Bank. Okay, now since I pressed this button, I got into the selling mode here, guys. Okay, I got into a selling mode, guys. Again, guys, it's a very simple concept. If I want to sell the stocks that I own, let's say I own RBL Bank, 10,000 share of quantity, and I want to sell them. I'll again, if I want to sell them at the current market price, I simply put in a market order there. Okay, and I can put in the disclosed quantity here as 10,000. Now, people ask me why in case of selling we are putting disclosed quantity. So guys, if I post 10,000 order of 10,000 in the stock market, what people will realize that at the current moment the supply is higher than the demand. Okay, they will stop buying it, the price will go down. That's why I want to sell it at 124.25, but the quantities is at 1000, 10 times. Okay, again guys, the regular order stays the same, the day and IOC order stays the same, guys. Nothing changes there. But when I press IOC, exactly, because IOC orders need to be fulfilled immediately, I cannot have the option of disclosed quantity here. Okay, when I talk about the limit, it's again, what if that I want to sell it, but I believe that the price will go today only, will go at 125. So I just simply place 125 here, a regular order, a day order, CNC limit, regular day order at 125, 10,000 quantities, disclosed quantity at 1000. Basically, it will sell 1000 quantity first at 125, and it will continue this process for 10 times, guys. Basically, that's your selling process. So guys, 2 orders are remaining that we are going to cover. As you can see, I have gone to my holdings and I can see that I own RBL Bank and Reliance. So guys, since I own the stock, all I need to do is sell it. So I can simply do it by going here, RBL Bank, and I can use sell. It comes, this drop box comes, and in case of Reliance, I again press sell and this box comes again. Instead of that, I can simply go here and I can press exit. And this is a preferred way of using it because it will put in the quantity itself. Now, 2 orders that were remaining are stop loss and stop loss market. I'm going to teach you from the point of view of selling. So guys, since I own 200 quantity of RBL and I purchased it at 116.18, and at current moment it is trading at 120.90, which is a good amount of profit if I think about it. Okay, so what I can simply do is I need to sell it. So let's say I go with stop loss, and I go with a CNC stop loss regular day order, what happens is, guys, I need to set a trigger price and I need to set a price. So let's say I set the trigger price at 120 and I set the price at 120.5. Let's say that. So what will happen is, as soon as the price goes down to 120, as soon as the trigger price is breached, as soon as the price goes down to 120, it will place an order in the market for me to sell the stock 200 quantities of RBL Bank at 120.5. It will place in the order itself. Again, I can use disclosed quantity, but here I won't use disclosed quantity since I have a very less quantity, guys. Okay, so in case of stop loss market, I simply need to put in the trigger price. Price option is not available to me. I simply need to put in the trigger price. What will happen is, I'll show you this from the point of view of Reliance. I'll simply go here and I'll press exit. So as you can see, the quantity is placed here itself, and I'm going to use a CNC stop loss market regular day order. So now what will happen is, as soon as this price is breached, let's say I set it at 1459. So as soon as the stock market goes to 1459, 25 quantity of share will be sold at the market price. Okay, very simple. I don't need to set the price to sell it. It will be sold on the market price, whatever the market price may be. As soon as the trigger is breached, it will sell the stocks at the market price. Okay, now the chances of you selling the stock here is way more as compared to stop loss, because in stop loss you even set a price here, and it might be possible that it trigger it, but it may never reach at the price that you set. So what you can do is, if you think it's going to fall, you can set it at a very low point, lower than the trigger price. So as soon as it triggers at 1459, it will place an order at 1458.75 in the market for 25 quantities. In that way, the market is falling, I can sell it at this price. Once you do it, all you need to do is press sell. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I have a very little announcement to make. So guys, we are coming up with a new series. We are going to teach you the basics of our language. I hope you guys will enjoy that. Now we also have a course where we teach you guys how to invest in stock market. So do give it a look. And thanks for watching the video again, guys. Like it, subscribe it, and share it as well. Thanks for watching.